Hey everyone, it's Andre from the Townhouse team. Welcome back to another weekly Townhouse Tuesday market update for the period of July 12th to July 19th, 2022. Diving right into it here, we saw 7 new freehold townhouse listings hit the market priced as follows. The first property came onto the market at $585,000. The second property is $617,777, $625,000, $649,900, $674,900, $699,000, and finally another listing came onto the market at $699,000. Now we saw more activity this week. We saw 4 freehold townhouses go sold firm and leave the market. The first property was priced at $649,000 and sold for $620,000 after being on the market for 61 days. Now they did have multiple price drops, which is why they did eventually sell for a pretty good price, but because they were on the market for so long, this buyer did get a pretty great deal because they were on the market for over 2 months, and in that period, the interest rates have gone up twice, I believe, in that point. The second property sold for $664,000 after being on the market for 34 days, $725,000, and finally, the fourth property sold for $790,000, being on the market only 8 days. Now, I do want to point out the fact that out of these 4 properties, the highest sold property was only on the market for 8 days. Granted, it was a beautiful listing, but the fact that they were not on the market for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 days does play a factor as to why it sold for the highest price possible this week. The total active inventory as of July 19th, 2022 is 57. We have 57 freehold townhouses for any buyer to choose from. The average list price this week is $668,043. The average closing price is up to $699,000. The average list to sale difference is also up to 96.64%, and the average days on market is remaining around that 20 days. The lowest sale price this week was $620,000, and that was for a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1,269 finished square feet. It was actually an end unit townhouse with an unfinished basement located in the highly desirable Hawley neighborhood. So that's a really great deal, because generally in all of the townhouse sales in Barrie, for this specific area, this is a specific pocket of townhouses, overall have had one of the highest sale prices on all of Barrie throughout all types of townhouses. And again, the fact that they sold for $620,000, which is a record low for that area, is most definitely affected by the fact that there's only 1 washroom, as well as the fact that it was on the market for 2 months, for 61 days before getting an offer after multiple price drops. And that's definitely something that a buyer can view on the history of a property and take that into consideration when making their offer. And the highest sale price this week was $790,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,356 square feet, also an end unit townhouse with an unfinished neighborhood located in the Inner Shore area, and they were on the market for 8 days. This was also one of the new modern build townhouses, and which is why it fetched a very high price, close to the 800,000s, which is something that we haven't seen in the last couple of weeks here. So interest rates have gone up, and over the next couple of weeks we are going to see, and very likely see, price drops and the price being affected by this 100 basis point rate hike. We've even seen this week a couple townhouses sell much closer to the $600,000 mark, whereas typically those are selling for $650,000 to $700,000. They are now getting pushed down toward the $600,000 mark. So as a seller, again, you need to make your property stand out. As a buyer, there's some great opportunities and options for you to choose from. And if you have any questions whatsoever about townhouse neighborhoods or what to do to get your property sold, your townhouse property, for the most amount of money, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love answering questions, and we will see you in next week's video.